up, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Today is finally the day in which we are going to begin the Elite Four rematches. These things are very, very special rematches because they use Mega Evolutions. Oh my goodness, yes, it's something that I've dreamed of ever since Mega Evolution was introduced, that somehow you could rematch gym leaders and Elite Four and other cool trainers with Mega Evolutions on their teams, and they have actually done it here in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So if you guys are excited for this, be sure to leave a like, and I will try to have all of the Elite Four rematches uploaded today, even though the internet here is not really the greatest, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that, but I'm gonna try and have as many of them as we can. So let's sneak up and go into the Pokemon League. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia is already here, even though we really only challenged this thing like, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago? Anyway, here is the team before we get started and challenge that Elite Four with their Mega Evolutions. Azula is starting up the party at level 74. Well, actually, the levels don't really matter because I am going to be using all of the rare candies that we've been gathering throughout our journey. I'm finally going to use them all, but I recommend that you guys are around level 75 and above for this challenge because at least Steven's last Pokemon is going to be, I think, level 79. So yeah, they are pretty dang tough. My Pokemon are ready though. If you guys need some extra training, I have linked before some Blissey secret bases that you can use in the description, so I'll put them once again. I hope I remember, but yeah, you can use those and then get the guys to be your secret pals, and then the next day they will show up in your base and have 3 Blissey's that you can battle with Healing Wish, so it's just free experience really. Anyway, Azula, new move for her is Overheat. I decided to teach her that because, you know, Steven is probably going to be our biggest challenge. At least he was the biggest challenge in our original runs, so I assume that this time around it's going to be kind of a similar story. But next up, we've got Ultron. Nothing really new on him except for Dazzling Gleam. I'm not really sure why he's got it. I just decided, you know, why not have a fairy move? Because we don't have a fairy Pokemon on this team, so might as well have at least someone with a fairy move. Of course, all of these have their Mega Evolutions, so everyone except for Fabi, that is, because there isn't a Mega Ninetales, but she is still an ass-kicking, awesome Nine-Tailed Fox of Doom with the same moveset as always. That Drought ability, really, really helpful. Next up, we've got Finn, our ace, our starter Pokemon at level 77. I gave him Ice Beam and Rain Dance. Rain Dance because, of course, when he Mega Evolves, he's got that Swift Swim ability, so he should be our main Pokemon to take on Steven, actually, with that Earthquake coming in super handy. Hopefully coming in super handy. I'm not sure, man. I'm kind of scared of Steven, but for now, we're not really worrying about him. We're worrying about Sidney, and our main Pokemon against Sidney is going to be Wuju here, who I've just realized has a pretty terrible nature, but doesn't matter because he is super duper strong regardless. Now he's got his X-Scissor and Swords Dance back, so if we do even have any trouble against Sidney, that Swords Dance will be able to help us out. How are you so low level, Wuju? You were literally our highest level a couple episodes ago. That is crazy. But rounding out the party, another new team member back from our original run through the Elite Four is Croissant the Salamence. This guy is an absolute beast. Like, there is no denying it. I am going to try to not even use him that much, but I don't know. He's literally just going to destroy Drake this time around. We didn't have a dragon Pokemon before, so Drake was a little bit of trouble, but this time around, nope, Croissant is just gonna eat Drake right up. Like, there is not even gonna be a challenge there. So now let's use those rare candies that I was talking about, if I can find them. That is, I think they're in this bag. Yep, we've got a total of 9 of them, so most of them are probably going to be going into Wuju because he is our lowest level right now, even though literally a couple of episodes ago he was the highest level. So let's try to get everyone to 75 first of all, and then after that we'll use our remaining 5, I guess we're going to have. Let's see, yeah, we have 5 more, so who do we want to level up? I guess we'll give 1 more to each of them and put everybody at 76 and then Finn at 77. I think that's a little bit over leveled, but then again, you know, we do have all of these rare candies. Like, there's a lot of rare candies in this game. And then finally, Croissant there. Everybody is now at 76 and then Finn at 77. So let's get to it, everybody. I've already bought all the items that we need, a couple of hyper potions and revives and stuff. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you guys believe in myself and my Pokemon, let's get to it. Let me know in the comments. Show your believeness. I don't even know how to say that. But anyway, here it is, the first Elite Four room, and it is Sidney. I like that the doors are already open. You know, it made it a lot more epic before because you would be coming up here and it's like, whoa, the doors are closed. What's happening? Is the Pokemon League being shut down? I don't know what to do, but Nope, not this time around. Whoa, and you can actually walk over here. I didn't even know that. I thought they would block you off from being able to go over here. This is probably the place where you can see the most zoomed in model of your character, so that's kind of cool. I mean, there is that little area in Mount Pyre, but that's just his face that you can see through that little hole. Anyway, here is Sidney, the Dark type Elite Four Master. Like I mentioned, all of these guys are going to have at least one Mega Evolution now, so before we go into it, I'm going to put Wuju up first, because like I said, this guy is a Dark type, and Fighting type beats Dark, so let's talk to him. Yo, I've been waiting for you, champion. With the strengths you've gained, we can battle with no holds barred. Not to mention, our boy Steven sent us the Elite Four some keystones. In other words, my Pokemon can Mega Evolve too. This one's going to be fun. It is going to be fun indeed. I forgot to mention, but the way you get these Elite Four rematches to actually activate is by beating the Delta episode. So if you have beat the game before and you're in the post game and you try to come here before completing the Delta episode, they'll still have the regular teams. So you can actually get a lot of levels and experience that way as well. But once you beat the Delta episode, it's pretty much you're gonna die. Like, if you're at the point where you just beat the post game or you just beat the game and you come back here immediately after the Delta episode, it's not gonna go too well for you. I'm gonna let you know that much. So, I'm not gonna Mega Evolve just yet because I'm not sure if I want to Mega Evolve Wuju just yet in this battle. Like, I have 5 Mega Evolutions on this team, and my goal for this challenge is actually to try to use all of our Mega Evolutions at least once. Like, each of the Elite Four, I will use a different Mega Evolution, and I'm not sure which one I want to use for this one. I mean, Wuju is the one that makes the most sense, but then again, you never know if somebody in here is gonna have that Sucker Punch, and then, well, never mind, because here comes Mandibuzz, something that Wuju can't handle already, so I think I'm going to go into Azula here. But yeah, their teams have also been very, very updated. They have 6 Pokemon each now, which is very cool, because I never really liked the fact that when trainers have less than 6, at this point in the game at least. Like, man, we're at the Elite Four. This is the final frontier, the final challenge. You guys should have 6 Pokemon by this point. That's just my opinion at least. But Mandibuzz, just like in competitive, one of its greatest uses is that Tailwind, which for 3 turns, I believe, will boost the speed of any Pokemon on that enemy's side. So now if he swaps out to something else, they are also going to get that boost from Tailwind, but I think it only lasts for 3 turns. So unless this guy, nope, he's not even going to U-turn. So all, or 2 at least, of his turns just got wasted there from that Tailwind. It might be 5 turns, but I'm pretty sure it's only 3. We'll see though. I don't know why that Thunderbolt, like, the damage, it felt like it was going so slow there at the very end of the HP on that Mandibuzz. But Shiftry is coming out next. You know what? This could actually be Azula's turn to Mega Evolve, because we can show off one of Azula's new moves here. And we'll see how much power exactly Azula can bring out with her powers. So, it's morphin time for Azula, the first one that's going to Mega Evolve on our side, because I'm going to bring out the power of the sun here. It's not Fabi, but, you know, it's our other doggy Pokemon. We got 2 doggy Pokemons, and we're going to intimidate the Shiftry, so even if we don't... Oh, come on, man. You really got to do that? Oh, come on. Well, yeah, it is 3 turns for Tailwind, because it just ran out. Get it? 3 turns? Because Shiftry. Haha. Alright, that's Overheat, and that is going to be a one-shot death. So, goodbye, Mr. Shiftry. Unfortunately, now our special attack was heavily dropped, so... Not really sure if I want to stay in on this, but guess what? It's a dog-eat-dog world, and now we got another doggy coming out, that is Absol. One thing that Azula has on her side, though, is she's very, very fast. Even though her nature is kind of bad because it lowers special attack, and that's our best stat on Manectric, her speed is insanely quick. So we're going to swap right out of here, and why are you not Mega Evolving? I swear this guy's got... Oh, that's why. Okay, I was like, why did you not Mega Evolve your Absol? He's got a Zoroark, because I know that Absol is his Mega Evolution. So, now that Zoroark is coming out, we're going to go back into Wuju. Maybe we'll bring out the Azula back again for that Absol, that Mega Absol. I'm kind of scared of it though, to be honest. Alright, I believe Wuju has a nature that's really, really good for speed, so we're going to go... Oh my goodness, never mind! Oh god! Oh no, Wuju! Okay, well that was unexpected. Who do we go for now? I think I got rid of Hammer Arm on Finn. He used to have Hammer Arm. I mean, we could go back to Azula. She was already our ace Pokemon here anyway, or she's been our ace so far. You know, I kind of underestimated Azula, because I didn't think she was going to be that good because of the nature she's got. It lowers special attack, and that's her best stat. So imagine if we had a nature that actually boosted her special attack, how much damage we would be doing. That would be insane, like way too much for me to handle. And look at this, it seems like they're just literally throwing out the bait right now, literally shark bait. But guess what, the shark is the bait, not Azula the bait for the shark, because you dead, son. And now Sidney's final Pokemon, his actual Mega Evolution, his real Absol. I guess we'll stay in because Azula so far has been doing work on this guy. So we'll finish him off with his little, I don't know what to call that hair. The emo kind of side swiped hair. I kind of used to have that hair, but then I changed, I guess. And now I like to put my hair up. Anyway, he's gonna put his hair up as well with them big old wings and the thing at the side of his face. It's like his hair is like a yin-yang. I never noticed Absol is kind of like a yin-yang, isn't he? It's like, I guess half of his face. Yeah, look at that. It's like the white side with the black circle in the middle, and then, well, I guess the left side doesn't have the white circle in the middle, but that is the yin-yang symbol. I don't know, he's the destruction Pokemon, the Pokemon that brings about bad omens and things. Are you serious? The 1 HP survival? Well, you know what? I'm going to bring out the disrespect right now. Finish you off with the Ice Fang, because why the heck not? There goes Sidney, the first Elite Four member already taken down, and really not that difficult, though. I just gotta say, man, well, I lose again. And we get a ton of money. So in the future, if you want to make some quick money in this game, I would recommend you take on the Elite Four over and over, because really they're not that tough. And if you bring a Pokemon with the Amulet Coin and you have that O power that gives you more money, then you'll be making bank in here. Like, that guy just gave us 11,000. So imagine with the Amulet Coin, we would have made 22k, plus with the O power, you would have made like maybe 30k off of each battle. And there's 5 battles, so you'd make like over 100k off of one Elite Four run. Anyway, I knew you were really strong. Hurry up and get out of here. Everybody else is still waiting on ya. So Wuju got kind of beat up in that battle, even though, you know, I kind of expected Wuju to be our ace there, but then again, we did choose to Mega Evolve Azula instead. So Wuju, you will live to fight another day, or I guess be revived to fight another day technically. I'll probably Mega Evolve Wuju against Glacia now that I think about it, because she's going to be Ice type, and Ice is also weak to fighting, so I guess we'll do that. Anyway, that is it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and I will try and post all of the rest of the Elite Four videos as soon as we hit 500 likes. I hope that the next one shall be uploaded by then, because these are kind of shorter videos, so they should upload relatively fast. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next one.